Hi, this is Gary with Aldan American. Today I want to show you a couple of things that we have come walking in the door. So occasionally we'll have customers that will come in that are updating a car or have problems with the car. And they'll come in, bring us what they have to compare. And these are a couple of the samples that we've seen recently. So occasionally we have customers come in the front door with different problems that we try to help solve. So one of the problems that we had recently was our buddy Jimmy Shine. He uses a lot of Aldan American shocks on his hot rods. He came in with these shocks that came off of an older hot rod. And so what they are is it's an inexpensive style, like an off-the-shelf shock, and it has these little brackets here that kind of hook onto it and make it a coilover shock. But it is not adjustable. It does not have any provisions for ride height or damping adjustability. The other one we had come in recently is this shock here. So this shock is a very inexpensive shock you can buy online. And the customer had a clunking problem, and he says he's tried to tighten this down a couple of times and it keeps coming loose. The other thing was the bushing was missing. We don't know why the bushing was missing. It was in there when he put it together the last time. Also, this shock has a very short spring, so you're riding on a short spring when it should be a longer spring. You have all this room for a correct length spring. So everything about this just looks like it's potentially not going to last a lifetime. So as you can see, the difference between the Aldan American shock and this cheap imported shock you can buy online. You can see this is a high quality shock. It has dampening adjustability, ride height adjustability, just a lot better shock. So on this shock, it's kind of a low dollar, cheap type shock. It's got these fabricated pieces that use the bolt, so they don't even actually attach to the shock body itself. They're mounted off of the bolts. It has a coilover spring on it. It's just not really the best way of doing it. The shock, the mounting hardware, everything is all incorporated in the manufacturing of the shock. Also has a ride height adjustable collar. So by moving the spring seat up and down, you can change the preload of the shock and also change the ride height of the car. All of these shocks are meant for the same basic application. So you can see that this is a very poorly made shock. It's the one you can buy on eBay. It's really cheap, and there's a reason it's really cheap. You can tell compared to the Aldan American, Billet Aluminim, actually adjustable for dampening, adjustable for ride height. We manufacture this shock right here in Southern California with nice high quality machine parts, aircraft grade T6 aluminum, made in-house. We've been making coilover shocks since 1981, so we've been in the business for over 40 years now. American made quality for American muscle cars. For more information, check us out, aldanamerican.com.